Hey guys, welcome back to Yokai Watch 2, and in this episode, we begin the big yokai battle. That's right, the chapter I've been waiting to talk about for so long. We're finally gonna start it in this part. Oh my gosh, I'm so stinking pumped, but this isn't the battle. That's coming later, and see you later, Nate. Bye. We should hang out again soon. Sure. See ya. I guess we're hanging out with our friends for this chapter starts, and JohneAwesome's waving even though no one can see him. I love that guy. And shall we head home? Ooh, I want to go straight home and watch Next Hamyani on TV. I'm sure you do. And hey, Mirror Docs, and oh hey, Haveryan, it's been a while. What's going on? And I need your help, Nate. You must come at once. Haveryan, what's wrong? There's a big battle brewing. Big battle? Join me in the past. We'll meet in front of the train station in Old Springdale. Okay. That was kind of random, but I guess we should, and that sounds bad. Yes, it's not like Haveryan to be so serious. I mean, it is, but, yeah, I guess what you're saying, and yeah, we should see what's wrong. Right, so I'm gonna assume this sort of ties in with a big yokai battle, and hey, what's going on, kids? And spirit donuts stick with their original traditional flavor. Soul donuts can't compete with the classics. They keep trying and failing. Dad said. Okay, so you can't formulate your own opinion? Okay, I'm just poking too much fun in. Soul Donuts announced a new flavor they're going to start selling. They're going to change the world donuts with their all new flavor. Mom said. Oh, okay. Let me guess, you're in the middle. I still, think both these are pretty good. I'm with this kid, man. They're just donuts, guys. Chillax. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? And awesome, another lottery ticket. From what I can gather, a lot of really good items are available only through the lottery, so I need to start stacking up on them. But yeah, for the time being, we need to head to Old Springdale. However, I kind of want to take a little bit of a pit stop, and oh my gosh, all right, this has been bugging me to death. If you weren't aware, and if I haven't said it, I apologize, but these specific yokai in the teddy bears, it's not always this yokai. This is Babylon, and he's going to tell you some tutorial stuff about Yokai Watch. I have been skipping him just because I'm sort of acting as the tutorial, but every time I walk in Timers and More, I always get interrupted by him, and hey, do you have a quest for me? Welcome to Timers and More. Think you know where you are? You do indeed. I want to upgrade my Yokai Watch even more. Yeah, so tell me, are you ready to do this? We've passed our test before, haven't we? That's right. So as we go on with this one then. So yeah, you can technically accept the A rank Yokai Watch quest now. However, I'm not level 32. We're nowhere even close to that. So I'll be holding off this one for a little bit later. Just where I can get a little bit more stronger. But yeah, for the time being, I want to take a very tiny pit stop back to our house because I want to change the character that follows us. So far, we've had Jibanyan, well, we had Whisper, Jibanyan, Bushinyan, Komasan, and now Cruncha. But I think it's nice to change things up a little bit, you know? And wow, Broken Umbrella has the worst stats of all time. Oh gosh, I feel so bad for this guy. But yeah, we're gonna be setting Lionheart as our traveling companion because he looks awesome. Lionheart. He sounds so silly. I thought he sounded like Lionheart, but no, he's like Lion. I don't know. He just kind of sounds like Cookie Monster to me. But anyways, let's head into the Mirror Po now that we have Lionheart on our side. Actually, yeah, Lionheart. Oh man, I can do that quest now. Crud. I don't know if I'm ready for that one. It seems a little difficult, but oh well. We'll take care of that in another episode. For right now, things are a little urgent over in Old Springdale, so let's take the Mirror Docks and go see what's going on there. Now, in this part, I could go to Mount Mildwood. Oh my gosh. Commentator's curse, I tell you. But no, I could go to Mount Wildwood right now and check out the Cranky-Kai machine there, but I'm saving that for a little bit later into the series. If you're at all curious, though, they did change up the yokai that you can encounter from that Cranky-Kai, and I will be showing that off in depth, but not right now, because in this episode, oh man, there's a lot going on, and I want to show all of it off, but yeah. We gotta take the train again, and I might start skipping this animation. It's not like I dislike it, and in fact, it's not even a hidden loading screen. It's just, you know, you're gonna see it a lot until we get the Mirror Po here, which you can get a Mirror Po, but not till the post-game, sadly. Not a big fan of that, but I think they did that for a very good reason. But hey, Haveryan, what's going on, bro? Something to do with a yokai battle brewing, and you came. I've been waiting. What do you mean when you said there's a big battle brewing? How much do you know about the bony spirits and fleshy souls? Well, of course we know it's a a Bony is... Fleshies are... Indeed. Bony spirits and fleshy souls are the two major factions of yokai. You met the Bony General Arachnus, and you're dealing with Smogmel.
Oh yeah!
Bony spirits and fleshy souls. The two groups are about the same size. They've been enemies for ages, but until recently, they've been at peace. Something happened, though. Just look around.
Alright, just see everything. Oh. Things looked pretty calm, but I guess these yokai are upset with each other. And Bent Over cannot handle Greasel. I don't think that battle's gonna go very well for him. And yeah, the yokai in this era do seem a little strange. What's going on?
It seems hostilities between the Bonies and the Fleshies have escalated.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. And
at this rate, it'll be an all-out war soon. As I said, a big battle is brewing.
I really like that alliteration, by the way. Very nice touch, Hovernyon, and
a big battle? But I've never heard of a war between Bonies and Fleshies. Having spent 60 years in that shed, I too am unaware of such history. But something's going on. Nathaniel agrees, and he's been looking into it. Apologies for the lack of information. But can you help us investigate?
Of course.
Let's start with the yokai near the train station. They seem agitated.
Yeah, they seem pretty upset at each other, but yeah, something's definitely going on here in the past, but the strange thing is we don't know about it in the future. There's no records of it, and
it's a no-brainer. Fleshy souls are going to win.
How do you feel about that, Ben? And who's going to win? Bony spirits? No, fleshy souls. Wait, actually, no, bony spirits.
Make up your mind. Is this guy even on his side? Guess not. And what's going on, chummer?
There's no question of a Bony Spirits victory. They can't lose to me. We're on their side.
Yeah. Someone's very confident and...
Please, one yokai strength won't make a difference.
Well, she really fits her name, being Laughalata and all, but yeah, and man, look how cool Lion is when he runs. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. But what's going on over here? Oh, it's the music from the show. Is this a love scene?
It's too dangerous, Tubby. If you go, you're gonna get hurt.
Stop calling me that. I'm Tublapa. Don't make fun of my name. I'm gonna be hero in the big battle. Then no one will make fun of me.
No, he's gonna fight.
Tubby, no.
Aww, poor Tungus, man. That's sad. They were talking about a big battle.
They were. Let's meddle.
That's kind of what we're best at, isn't it, Whisper? Okay, not really, but... Hey, Tungus, how's it going? Excuse me, were you just talking about a big battle?
Yeah, we were.
Spill the beans, tongue lady. What exactly is this battle?
I don't know much. I just know that Bonies and Fleshy started fighting. I got worse and worse, and now there's gonna be a big battle in Flat Plot Plains. If the two sides collide, everyone will get hurt. No one can win.
It's strange that tempers flared up so suddenly, isn't it?
It just seems wrong for yokai to go to war like that. Tungus, can you tell us where the big battle is supposed to happen?
Sir, take Prayers Peak Tunnel, west of Shoten Temple and Blossom Heights. Flat Pot Plains is just through the tunnel. Are you guys gonna go to the battle?
Pretty much. I don't think I can sit while yokai go to war. Thanks, Tungus.
Be careful then.
Oh, don't worry, Tungus, I will. And in reality, you're actually going to be on the front lines with us, at least in your Nurse Tungus form, so let's hope we're both do fine. But yeah, things are getting pretty serious here in Old Springdale. Oh, I can't get over how cool Lionheart is. Oh my gosh, it was such a smart decision to get Lion. But yeah, there's a lot of new yokai in the past, but I don't really know where they all are. I do know that there is one yokai who is one of my favorites, and he might, okay, he's pretty much everywhere, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be him, but is it? Yes! Happy Air can now be encountered in past Springdale. It's not too hard to get him either. His favorite food's bread. I'm not too sure if he's super helpful in this game, but he is used infusion material, so that's at least kind of cool, and I just don't know why. Maybe it's I just have a thing for awful French accents, or this guy's just such an optimist. I don't know what it is, and oh goodness, our food supplies are not looking so hot. All right, we're not gonna feed him, but maybe he'll join us. There's a chance, and so happy. I don't think I'm gonna be so happy after we, oh yeah. I feel bad about that one. That wasn't even fair, man. I'm sorry, bro. Oh goodness. Hopefully, yeah, you don't take that too hard on yourself. Happy Air. He got one buff up and it was like, all right, let's and he already lost. Shucks, that sucks. I hope he's not in the yokai war, because, oh man, I don't know how well he'd fare, but you know what? Whatever. And come to think of it, I just realized something. So, I think with Lionheart, he is a really powerful yokai. There's no debating that. He has really high strength at this stage of the game, correct? But his ability is kind of bad. What if we increase his speed a bit? I think that might work, because his strength is okay. Alright, I'm just gonna brainstorm for a second. Okay, so that's speed, right? So let's just say in theory we increase his speed through the roof. Won't he just attack all the time and like skip his other turn? I think that's a better strategy than what we're doing right now. Yeah, and also another option would be to use the Bony band. That's also really nice to have here. Do I have any slots for that? Let me look. Okay. No, pretty much everyone has something that they need. I'll maybe equip that on Washogun, and I know, guys, I keep calling him Rushido still. It's such a hard habit to break, but I'm trying. But yeah, that's pretty, I think that'll work out in its own way. But yeah, I'm gonna test that out. I think that's how his ability works. Someone was telling me that it won't actually proc in boss battles. I'm not sure if that's credible or not. I haven't actually gone into a new boss fight to actually test it, but oh well. And man, I want to check out the past, but there's so much we gotta do. Oh man. But yeah, also Shoten Temple's up here. Might as well check this out. Used to look a lot different back in the day, or at least leading up to it, but Mr. Zen's still here. How you holding up? And ho, here to do some fusing? Yeah, why not? Let's see what we can fuse. Is there anything interesting we can make? Okay, there's Flushback, he's fusion material, and whoa, Predictable can also fuse. Okay, that's interesting. So far, though, I don't think... Okay, I want to test something. Oh, it doesn't look like it. I think how to get Hungorge and Yokai Watch 2, you have to combine Hungramps with a Rice Ball. And I can't believe I actually don't have any Rice Balls to show that off, but I think that's pretty darn funny, because Hungramps, let's be honest, maybe I just think old people are pretty adorable, but he's awesome. But when he turns into Hungorge, it's like, ugh, gosh, like, he looks a little scary. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just how I see it, but it looks like there's some yokai up here. I'm nervous. I could just leave. Oh, looks like these guys aren't ready to fight. I don't blame them, man. Battles are kind of scary if you actually get down to it. And wait, wasn't this a path to somewhere else? I don't really... No, there's no way. Okay, no, alright, my suspicions were incorrect, and
it's been a while, Arachnus. That frown looks as ridiculous on you as ever.
Oh, snap. It's beginning. Total dude. Still pasty, I see. Not that I'd expect anything beyond the pale from a fleshy general. Oh, man. Tensions are already getting high. Oh, gosh, they're that close to each other, and
always running your mouth. It's the only thing a bony general's good at.
So this is it. We finally settled the dispute from that fateful day ages ago.
Wouldn't have it any other way. I will literally turn that frown upside down.
That was really cheesy.
We'll see. Whatever.
Oh, man. So yeah, the symbolism here is that spiders and toads kind of have an internal struggle, because the frogs eat the spiders, and then some of the spiders eat the frogs. Or the toads. Whatever. And here we are. Hope we're in time for this big battle. It doesn't seem to have started yet. Well, when's it gonna start? I mean, when I get an invitation, are we allowed? And hey, Smogmella, what's up? It's been a while, and... Well, hello, Nate. Thanks again for helping me a while back. Smogmella! I don't suppose you're here for the big battle, too. Are you? I am. So, fleshies or bonies? What'll it be, Nate? Which side are you on? You know what? Let's just, for toots and giggles, try fleshy souls. Wait, fleshies? No, that's no good. Your destiny is to be with bonies. So fleshies or bonies, what'll it be? Yeah, yet again, no matter what, we gotta pick the side, which game we chosen. Bony spirits, of course. Okay, I'll lead you to the general. Just follow me. Alright, sure thing, I guess, and yeah, I kind of stinks that we can't betray our side. I mean, I don't know, it'd be a little more interesting, but, you know, when I said that a lot, I sounded absolutely terrible. Oh my goodness, but, yeah, I guess here we are in the Bony Spirit Space. It looks like something you'd see in a history movie. This is as far as I go. The general is right through here. Thanks, Smogmella. You're welcome. Aw. She even waves goodbye. Oh, man, I want Smogmella. Too bad I'm too dumb and lazy to get her. And time to meet the general. Are you as nervous as I am? really. I mean, I kind of already met him. I just didn't know he's a general at the time, and... What? 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 Time Paradox, what the heck? What are you doing here? I, Lionheart, the Great Warrior. I'm the guardian of the Bony Spirits HQ. I will protect Arachnus, the Bony Spirits General, with everything I have. Okay. Good luck with that, but yeah, I think that's kind of funny. There's a literal time paradox. Oh my gosh! Venoct!
What business do you have a human here? This is the Bony Spirits HQ.
That it is, but I don't know, man. I thought we were cool. What happened to, you know, being friends? Okay, whatever. Hello, Arachnus. I'm here to fight for your side, so that's good, right? And, well, now, this is an unexpected visit, Nate. But why are you here? This place is about to become a battlefield. Why are yokai going to war? If Bonies and Fleshies would just talk.
Ha! Those fleshy souls just make me sick. They think their way is best. They won't even try a different way. But today is the day. We finally settle an old score.
An old score?
There must be some deeply rooted philosophical difference at play here.
Or maybe it's a gameplay mechanic they just pulled out of their... Oh, goodness, what's that sound? That doesn't sound good.
Ah, yes. It seems the battle has begun. There is no turning back now.
Oh, gosh.
Arachnus, the Venoct squad is ready to depart. Yours is the main force of the Bony army. I expect great things, and you will have them.
Oh, gosh. Venoct's pretty serious.
Humans have no place in this battle. Leave quickly before you're injured.
Well, jeez. I think I'll be okay.
Yeesh. Creepy. My apologies. Don't think ill of him. He means no disrespect.
I want to believe you, but at the same time, kind of a jerk. And
Help, General. The enemy is closing on the Guardian Mirror.
What? That's not good. The Guardian Mirror is key to protecting our base.
Yes, the Guardian Mirror created a sacred barrier around the base. If the barrier falls, we'll be exposed and completely open to attack.
That means my beautiful butler Bond is in danger?
Venoct is set to attack the Fleshy base. It may be too late to call him back.
Sounds like kind of a problem.
I'm sorry to ask for this, Nate. But can you protect the mirror?
I guess. I'll stop them from taking their giant hammer and smashing it in.
For now, maybe we should do as the general asks, Nate. It's too late to prevent the battle, but maybe we can keep it under control. If we want Bonies and Fleshies to talk it out, we need to stop it somehow.
You know, that's actually some reasonable thinking, Whisper, and...
Oh, won't you please help? If the battle rages on, my dear friends will...
Oh, understood. I'll do what I can to help. Dang. Nate's awesome, man. I mean, he understands that the battle's kinda not good for either party, but he's still willing to fight, and... What, all three? No, not really. I'll probably do that later, but hey, that's there if you need it, and man, I love this battle theme so sick of my... It's not a battle theme, but you know what I mean, the overworld or battlefield theme, and...
Thank my power! They'll freeze with fear! They'll be reduced to powder!
I'm sure they will, Hail. Go for it, bro. And oh man, it's so awesome.
Just the sight of their faces gets me fuming and furious.
Oh, chill out, bro. Calm head usually wins the battle.
Lady Longneck! If I'm here defending, then I won't be able to aid in the attack. This is a real dilemma. Talk about emotional whiplash.
Well, I mean, hey, good defense is a good offense, right? And I wonder what you're going to say.
No.
Same. Never change, no way. But yeah, apparently we gotta get up here and... Sir, you probably should be that close to the mirror and...
What are you guys here? I don't have time for you right now. We gotta destroy this Guardian Mirror and overthrow the Bony base. Haha! All my training is about to pay off. I'll test it out on you first.
Punk, bring it. You think I'm afraid of Dara Macho? You got another thing coming, kid, and oh my gosh. Look at that, dude. The battlefield here looks stinking amazing, and oh gosh. Faux Kappa sure hurts, but his vitality could be a little bit higher. Oh man, that's not good. And Pebble, wow, that did like next to no damage, yeah. This guy's just tough. That's really all there is to him, but at the same time, his physical attacks are kind of gonna hurt. And man, I never realized how huge his eyebrows were. Oh my gosh, Bushin Yawn, Just think about how he dodged that attack. The fist came for him, and Bushinyan hardly has to even move. That is the true power of a rare yokai. And if, wow, we got like no EXP for that. What the heck? And come to think of it, we're actually pretty high level on most of our yokai. We could probably do the A rank if we wanted to. And
Whew, it looks like everything's fine here. Let's get back to the base for now and report to the general.
you got it, Whisper. I mean, I guess we can do that. But I want to talk to all my bony allies. But yeah, if you're gonna figure it out on, you know, Fleshy Souls, you have a completely different base, different allies, and hello there.
I will not let the Fleshy soil our legacy.
Soil our legacy. God, this game is so cheesy. And whoa, a grand bracelet. Holy crud, that's probably gonna do a ton. And hey, Armsman.
Hey, wait a sec, my partner Helmsman isn't here. Helmsman!
Let me guess. Oh, this isn't Helmsman. It's just Sushi Yamen.
What takes place at any cost.
I can remember myself entirely. Yeah, you got it, bro. Keep up the great work. Man, I don't know about you. I just think this is such a cool setting. Maybe it's just because I'm a big fan of, like, big battles and games and TV shows and stuff, but so far, this is the most memorable part of the game for me. And I hope it, like, you know, we can revisit here and it still is cool. But yeah, Arachnus, who protected the Mirren.
I've heard about your efforts in defending our base. Well done. Our defenses are flawless. And all we have to do is transition to attack. I can count on you when we attack the Fleshy Souls base, right? What will you do, Nate?
Okay, I'll help.
Good. Start by checking in with Smogmella.
Smogmella? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Southeast of this base is a strange rock. Smogmella waits for you there. She'll have details for you.
Got it. Awesome. So now we just gotta locate Smogmella, and luckily she's literally just over here. Now we're gonna get to the part where we literally have to battle with strange rocks. I'm not super sure how to feel about that, but it's something. And
I've been waiting for you. Let's get right to it. You can't just go charging head-on into the battle. Both the Fleshies and the Bonies have barriers that keep enemies at bay.
Jan, what should we do then?
They're going to capture territory little by little, starting with this rock.
I was just checking out the rock.
You want us to capture this rock?
This and the others on the battlefield. Their strange powers create barriers.
So Bonies and Fleshers are using to control the battlefield.
That's right. The more rocks you claim, the stronger your barrier becomes.
In other words, the more rocks we claim for our side, the stronger the barrier is for us, and the weaker it is for the enemy.
That's right. And in case it isn't immediately obvious, you can tell which side has claimed a rock by checking its color. Red are for Bonies, blue for Fleshies.
Thanks, Smogmella. We'll head out now.
Take care.
Aw, Smogmella's just taking it. She's just so worried about us. Well, I mean, it makes sense because they were trying to stop the battle and all, but here we go. Ah! Oh yeah, your partner's looking for you, bro.
The Fleshy Souls are in the chopping block. Let's go get...
Should you get Armsman, man? I don't think I know, but... You can see all the yokai battling now.
If I stretch my neck out, my body will be vulnerable to attack. Knowing when to stretch out is the trick of my style.
The way of the neck, man.
I'll stretch him. I'll strain him. My fearsomeness will surely contain him.
Witness my art. Great poetry there, man. But yeah, we don't got time for this. We gotta stop the battling.
I feel like I can do anything right now. All right.
Ugh, the sky is surprisingly strong. You over there, help me out.
All right, you got it, Mr. How is this giant tank losing to a Boyclops? Come on. Oh, well, whatever, but... Yeah, Boyclops, a pretty interesting yokai. He's one of the classic yokai, along with Lady Longneck and Pally Soul. He's pretty weak, though, all things considered. And I really wanted you to focus the other yokai, but I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. Does he have a recolor? I don't know if he does or not, or a palette swap. I gotta stop calling it recoloring, but yeah, one thing I do need to really focus on, though, is I definitely need to get some more yokai that are good at inspiriting the opponent, because... Wow, you can actually do a ton of damage with the Model Zero if you start poking them, and I kind of just have forgotten all about that. I know I haven't been using the Model Zero functions at all, but yeah, we can't recruit any of these yokai, so I don't even bother, but I need to start getting you. Whoa, this guy's big, man, and
derailed. I nearly got derailed there. Thanks for saving me.
No problem, Miss Stank, and for some reason, Miss Stank just sounds so stinking funny, man. I don't know why, and oh, I guess there's another one over here. Oh man, this is so cool, because all the exclusive yokai are here, and, you know, there's even just Bony and Fleshy Souls, like, variants. You got the really tough Walden, and the equally as tough Castellius the First. And
Oh, I have won this battle.
One last at this rate. Lend me a hand, won't you?
You got it, bro. Not really sure how you lost, but okay, I'll stop. And here we go. So something I haven't done in a while. Let's actually show off. Let's show off the Model 0 M skill. Why the heck not? We're actually taking a ton of damage here. Hopefully they don't focus down Lionheart. Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
You're gonna have to try a little harder than that, kiddo, but
This should be enough, even despite the fact that these yokai are some of the most offensive in the entire game. This is a moxified Lion Blade. I don't think anything in the game can survive this. At least not, yeah, oh, yeah, you can't survive that. Who am I kidding? And dang, Lion's pretty darn strong with that Unity bonus from the other Brave Tribe yokai. Dude, we're getting tons of EXP, man. I'm all about that, but yeah. There's a lot of battling still left to do. There's a lot of fighting in this chapter, which I like, and
I made it with your help. I owe you my sincere thanks.
don't mention it. Let's just win the battle, okay, and stop all the casualties. And what are you guys doing? They're just chasing each other. And now they just suddenly stopped, and now they're starting again. But I don't know. This is really, really cool in the flat pot plain. I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of like a prehistoric area because of all this like cannon fire and stuff. Maybe I'm the only one that sees that. And
come at me from any direction. I'm the strongest of all yokai.
I can't believe I'm being pushed back. Hey, you help me.
You got it, Beetler. So we got tape on Rhinormus. No, actually, Rhinoggin, not Rhino. Oh my gosh, could you imagine we have to fight him and Crud? I need to heal up Focappa. That's a problem. Did he get to, okay, he didn't get to the other yokai, and that's fine. But yet again, another tough tribe yokai. It makes sense because the leader of the Fleshy Souls is a tough tribe, but oddly enough, for Bony Spirits, there aren't a lot of like Eerie tribe yokai. I'm not sure how exactly they plan to remedy that. I mean, a lot of Eerie yokai are very like shady. I don't think they team up with any team to fight anybody really, if you catch my drift. But yeah, these guys aren't too tough either. And man, oh gosh, I'm getting flashbacks when I try to get one of these yokai's evolutions, or this yokai's evolution. Oh my goodness, it took me probably 20 hours. 20 hours of my Yokai Watch 1 game time are literally just spent trying to evolve this specific yokai. Oh gosh, that was a pain, but you know what? I think it was worth it, because now I have the medallion filled, but, you know, actually I'm missing one specific yokai, but that's a tale for another day, but not bad. We survived that battle too with the help of Tungus. Now I gotta, I actually don't even need to level up Focap, or heal up Focappa because he leveled up, so that's kind of nice, but yeah, now that we've taken care of that, you okay, Beetler?
He's such a formidable enemy, yeah? Who knew? I eked out a win. With your help, you might fight better than rumors indicated.
What rumors? People are telling me I stink? Come on, oh, you gotta tell me. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about that, but oh gosh, another helmsman. And a Slasha, but he's not on our team, so we're probably not gonna talk to him. And hello there, how's it going?
If you want to take this base, you're gonna have to go through me.
Alright, you say so. This is Pride Shrimp. It's a fusion yokai of this guy, Wachagot, and another yokai. And I understand it's a pun on fried shrimp. It's still really terrible. I'm sorry. But at least, you know, he's a cool yokai. He fills a very niche role. He's a heartful yokai. Actually, no, he's not a heartful yokai. He's a tough tribe, I believe, that can't heal. And that's really unique. And I like him for that. Although he does remind me of just literally a fighting Foodon. If you don't know what that is, just Google fighting Foodon. I don't know. It's not a bad thing, but he's just so silly, you know? He's literally a bowl of shrimp, although it's making me really want some Japanese food right about now. Or actually, any type of food, really. Yokai always gets me in the mood to eat, man, but yeah, the downside to a lot of tough tribe yokai is they're really low speed stat, and if they don't have people to support, they kind of just fall by the wayside. But hey, man, I'll take that free money in the form of that doll if you don't mind. But yeah, that was kind of uneventful, Pride Shrimp, and
I'm sorry, everyone. I failed.
Oh well. It happens, man. You just gotta get used to it, I guess. But yeah, on to the next stone. So far, we're kind of kicking butt, but at the same... Oh, what are you doing here, Frostina? This isn't a place for you. You're too adorable to fight in. I fight for the Fleshy Souls. Oh, I guess maybe we shouldn't be talking then. And hey, who are you? Oh my gosh, I don't think we've seen this yokai yet. Nor did I want to. He doesn't have a face. I've come to face off with the enemy. Can you point me toward them? I love this game so much, man. Oh my gosh, it's so stinking funny. But, oh man, the barrier here is pretty thick. But, oh my gosh, this is a unique yokai I don't think we've seen. Frazzle, huh? 100 gigawatts. As long as I'm here, you won't get through me. Oh, I wonder if this guy is actually a reference to the tale of Sun Wukong, aka Stinkin' Goku. Okay, I know he's not really Goku, but you know what I mean. I mean, he kind of looks like a little bit of a monkey, although I don't think Wukong really specializes in electricity. I don't really know. The only way I know is if I actually recruited this yokai and if his medallion entry actually mentions any of that, or who knows, maybe his name is something different in Japanese, but for right now, he's being a pain in the butt because he's doing a lot of electric damage, and I necessarily do not enjoy that. Frazzle, you're gonna have to chill, bro, but yeah, okay, he really likes Chinese food, so I'm starting to think maybe he is a reference to Wukong? I don't know. Could be, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh man. Lionheart is pulling through, dude. Like, I understand his skill was to get more EXP compared to other yokai, but seriously, he's a really high level. I'm gonna recharge. Yeah, you should probably do that. And so far, oh my gosh, I thought this would be a little tricky, but man, this is kind of a pushover, and it seems we've dealt with that strange rock power. Okay, let's go to the Fleshy Soul's base. You got it, Whisper, and now, wow, it's really that easy. We're already done. So much for an epic yokai, but what? I thought we got rid of all the things. Hey, what's going on? I can't go any farther, I'm blocked.
Blocked? As if there was some sort of power barrier here.
Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. How do we break through it?
Well, I'm sure if we just look around, we'll find some sort of clue.
Maybe we will, I guess. I mean, I don't really know, and oh gosh. This guy looks pretty darn powerful. It's pretty safe to assume he's the Lionheart equivalent for the Bony spirits, and oh man. I don't know if we're necessarily ready for this, but you know what? In the next episode of Yokai Watch 2, we prepare to finish off the Fleshy Soul's base by fighting this, gentleman with a flame sword and a rice head. Yeah, this game's pretty darn odd, but I still love it. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we put an end to this giant battle. So see you guys then. Bye.